Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Somebody's trying to do this, but they wanted to get it tighter around the young man's head. And I just did it, maybe it's too close or too tight, but they can adjust that. So what we're going to do is take this font. You can always go to text and straighten text back out. So you'll have that same text to try many, many times. I'd actually make a copy of it. So you've got this, basically a vector graphic of somebody, cartoon, but it won't really, he's got his head and his hair and his neck. And so we need to modify that. I'm going to take the rectangle tool. I feel the best way to make a outline, then fill that in the other side. And now you have an outline of that same figure. And then you just kind of look at it, text of path isn't going to work around here in the ears. If you have X7 or above, you have the smoothing tool. Click on your item and you'll see the nodes pick up and now I've got mine set on 66, which is moving pretty fast. So I'm just kind of going over, maybe, stretching his neck out a little bit. And you could do as little or as much as you want on that, But then let's go get that text that we straighten out. And, the text might be too big, but we're going to go with it. Text a path and put it on our path. And see, it's a little bit big. So what also we should do, and because that corner's so tight, it's having to go around that corner, so we could, fix that again. But let's back up here. And we have this graphic. Let's go to effects and contour. Let's contour the outside, maybe even more than that. It'll still remain the shape. That looks pretty good. This still might be a little tight, but you got a bigger place around. So I would maybe even take that and go break the contour apart. Nudge the other contour or the other item out of the way. And you could always take the only problem with using just taking nodes away, that you could lose some of the shape. So I think it's easier to take the smoothing tool, and you could do it with the shape tool if you do not have the smoothing tool. But you have to make sure you click on your item. That looks pretty good. Now let's take the text. And that box gave us trouble a while ago, so I'm going to delete it. Take the text the path. And we're already big, so we want it kind of like right on that line. I should have zoomed in. That didn't look that bad. Now take it and go to object. A lot of times you're going to back up so we can see everything and select everything and go to object, break text apart. Now, remember the whole time we nudged and we did not move. That looks pretty good. You could still play around, with the size of the font, and you can still move, letters around. But for what he's trying to do, I don't think you can get any better than that. Anyway, I hope that helps him a little bit. Thank you for watching.